So here we go with our little Swanwatch update. So in there, and we can go kind of in that area there, is where you'll find our young one. So we are now on week 4 of her being on the nest, which is encouraging. So we should be seeing cygnets in the next 7 to 10 days. And the cool bit that we've got now, I turn around here, is we've got swans doing a little, there's one behind there. Yeah, you might see him there he is. One having a little bit of a little root around in the outside there. Lovely to see. And that's something that you don't see very often. So that's out in the little bit in the middle of the pond. Bottom half here is all pretty much clear, as you can see. And then we've got just stood in the middle there. Lovely. So we're just catching up on, that's Berwin, just kind of going back to the nest there. Just checking on Betsy, making sure she's okay. The encouraging thing around here is that there's just seen a couple of herons flying around as well, suggesting that they usually make a bit of a bed somewhere across there. So it suggests they're back as well this year. But Betsy and Berwin been on the nest now for 2 to 3 weeks. And you can see all the hopes that we had. Lots of swans were interested in it over by there, a couple further down and a couple further down again. None of those have actually turned into nests, but as we said last time, they just haven't got the nesting material there. They need last year's reeds in order to make it, and that's all been cut down. So, but Betsy and Berwin still going strong. There you can see Carriad still on the nest. So Carriad's at about week 3 as well. So we've got another week, 10 days maybe left of her on the nest. And we do have her partner Carwin down there. Just gonna have a little look and see what's going on. But she's looking really good and comfy on the nest. So we are around on the castle pond now, and we're looking at Dylan's backside there as he helps himself to lunch. But as per usual, he's on the far side. We're all the way around the far side there, and he's quite comfy that he's in charge. There he is. There's the boy. So finally we have Delith right around the far end of the castle pond. Again, looking really comfy. She's been up, she's been preening herself. She was the first one down onto the nest, so I would comfortably expect her to be first to hatch. And I reckon any time in the next kind of week we can expect to see some cygnets around the pond. So yeah, all good on that one. So that's this week's Swanwatch done and dusted. Nothing really major to report. It's a real shame that couples E and F didn't make it. They couldn't find anywhere to make a nest. What's encouraging though is that they're trying. So maybe next year we will be able to have a bit more of the old reeds, 12 months worth of reeds. Maybe that might work then. But for now, we await the birth of cygnets. Ta-da.